If you took one of America's leading video games and added 3 built-in games, 4-player capability, a 3-octave music synthesizer, 256 color variations, a built-in calculator, and a basic program making it a personal home computer, you'd have Astrocade, the professional arcade. With a never-ending library of coin-op quality, exciting games. Challenge the incredible wizard and his creatures in their treacherous dungeon. Slip through magic doors. Outmaneuver the super monster. And if you shoot the wizard, you'll experience the tremor of the entire dungeon as his magic wavers. In Space Fortress, you command a lonely outpost in a galaxy far, far away. An alert sounds, and suddenly you're being attacked by alien ships in all directions. You destroy some, but they keep coming faster and faster. It's positively addictive. Galactic invasion pits you against alien ships diving at your missile launcher from every direction. They peel off from their formation, singly or in teams of 2 or 3. The more aliens you destroy, the more their reinforcements attack. Astrocade Pinball has everything but a slot to collect your quarters, thumper bumpers, kicker targets, drop targets, even real flipper action that catches the ball and rolls it back and forth so you can aim wherever you want. There's no easier way to learn about computers than with the new Astrocade Basic system. The plug-in cartridge with built-in audio tape interface converts your Astrocade into a personal computer that you can program yourself. The complete self-teaching instruction book will help you learn programming while you create electronic music, video art, and computer games like these. The following games are new releases from Astrocade's never-ending library of home video games. Solar Conqueror challenges you to dominate the galaxy. Conquer solar systems while avoiding asteroids and enemy spaceships that try to foil your efforts. Speeding comets test your flying and shooting skills. And the Space Warp shuttles you to new solar systems and more challenges. Astrocade Bowling. It's like actually being at the alley. The game has all the action, sounds, and excitement of the real thing. Direct your ball with as much hook as you want. Make strikes and spares, but watch out for splits and gutter balls. It can be played alone or by up to 4 players. And scoring is kept according to official rules. Music Maker lets you play your favorite songs and compose your own electric music. It has a 3-octave range, plays 3-note chords, and has an automatic tempo setting. Music Maker sounds like a real organ and plays right through your own television speaker. The musical notes are displayed on your TV screen. One-hand control enters the music, and the computer automatically plays it back. Music Maker contains an audio cassette interface to allow you to record and store all of your musical arrangements. Astrocade's Pirate's Chase dares you to scoop up as many gold coins as you can carry, but watch out, the pirates are on your trail. How much of the treasure can you collect before Long John Silver collects you? Artillery Duel will let you take your military positions, set your cannon, and fire at your opposition. You'll even have to allow for wind and elevation while aiming and firing. Cosmic Raiders takes you into deep space where lies the alien sector, Larkin. Your mission, recover energy sources that have been seized by the evil Larkins. Radar and a superior guidance system will help you avoid the attacking kamikaze ships. The energy stars are near the Larkin command ship, and you must retrieve them before you leave the sector. This year, look forward to more excitement, more challenges, and more fun with Astrocade, the home entertainment sensation.
You're watching Sleepcore. Pleasant dreams.
Overnight, that was 4 above average. Liverpool saw 12 to 17, Richmond 12 to 17, Wollongong 12 to 17, and we had a low quality air reading today at 23, a medium reading tomorrow. Now, on the map, we'll see all the cloud that's coming across, and there it is pushing down. The heavy cloud with most of the rain is continuing to slip away to the southeast, but the cloud that's coming up the coast with this high that's ridging there is carrying a little bit of rain, but it's tending to drop it on the western side of the mountain. So if it keeps doing that, we will have a dry weekend, but still get quite a bit of cloud around. But this low is here is what we're watching. It's going to move into the Bass Strait rather at the weekend, and that will bring wet conditions on Monday if it continues on that course. Around the capitals tomorrow, Sydney's looking good as far as temperature with 21, fine and 22 up in Brisbane, rain down in Canberra, fine in Melbourne and Hobart, rain in Adelaide with that low there, fine over in Perth, cloudy in the centre, and as always this time of the year, fine in Darwin. Now, tomorrow in Sydney, well, we'll have a cool to mild day after a cloudy night that will again be reasonably warm. It'll be a mainly dry day, sunrise 6:59, sunset 4:53. Wind and waters, well, much the same as today, quite calm. The seas are down at the moment, and there are the principal tide times for tomorrow. Looking at the temperatures, a little bit up on today, tops of 21 through most of the area, even 12 up in Katoomba, so not too bad for the mountains. And looking ahead, well, Sunday, cloudy, mainly dry. Let's hope Monday showers, Tuesday showers. So weekends are starting to look okay again, folks.
Thank you, Rob. Have a nice weekend.
Hope we believe you. Looking back tonight, at tonight's top stories on 10 News, Prime Minister...
McLaren, you tell General Fogarty you want to go to Seattle and Pat and Al.
Welcome to Videonics DirectEd, your personal movie maker. DirectEd is an editor, a librarian, a title generator, and a collection of graphics and color backgrounds. Everything you need to start turning your home videos into professional-looking productions. DirectEd guides you step by step through the production process with on-screen instructions called menus. And should you need additional help at any time with any step, the help key on your Videonics remote control will bring more information to the screen. The director's manual included in the package has all the information and instructions you need for setting up your equipment, getting started, making your own productions, and exploring the creative uses of both simple and advanced editing techniques. We suggest you take the time to read it thoroughly. During the next few minutes, we're going to review the process of editing and show you how easy it is to get started. The editing concept is as old as Hollywood and is really quite simple. You start with one or more reels of original footage. You keep track of the scenes with names and numbers because they're often shot in an order that's different from the final production. And make dubs, working copies of the original footage, to assemble the movie in rough cut form without disturbing the masters. Sometimes you see ways to move scenes around to make them work better. When you like what you have, you add titles or graphics. and then take a look at the whole assembled production. If you like it, you go back to the originals and make a final copy with all the scenes and titles and graphics in the order you want. And that's what you do with DirectEd. You make dubs of the original tapes, mark the beginning and the end of the scenes you want to keep, and name them. Once they're marked and named, DirectEd remembers everything about them, where they are on each tape, what their names are, and how long they last. It stores all that information in its memory and makes a list for you. So when you make a movie, all you have to do is tell DirectEd the order you want the scenes to appear. You can preview the movie from the dubs. And if you still want to rearrange the order, you can, without touching the original tapes. When you're satisfied with the sequence, you may decide to add titles or graphics. And you can preview those. And when you like the way it all looks, you just tell DirectEd to create a production. DirectEd tells you which original tape to put into your play-only VCR and when. It automatically positions each scene, always copying from the original, adding the graphics and titles you've created. The result is a final, professional-looking production. Now let's take a look at the equipment you need to make it work. In your DirectEd package is a Videonics remote control used for making all your editing choices as well as for generating titles. A Videonics video control unit, which controls the editing process and remembers where all your scenes are in your library. A control wand, which is used to control your main VCR. And a director's manual. The manual is divided into chapters covering each part of the editing process, and also has complete and specific instructions for hooking all the equipment together. We'll give you the basics right now. You need 2 VCRs and a television or monitor to create a production. The first VCR is used only to play back your original tapes. We call it the play-only VCR. It can be a camcorder or any other VCR that can play back your original tapes. The second, the one we call the main VCR, is used to record tapes. Both VCRs are connected through the Videonics video control unit to your TV or monitor. The back of the video control unit is marked for your hookups, input and output channels for your main VCR, V for the video cable, and R and L for right and left audio cables. If your VCRs have only one audio channel, use the left input and output. Monitor is for your TV or monitor. Auxiliary is for your play-only VCR or camcorder. And control is for the control wand. This is the control wand. It's placed in front of the remote control sensor window on your main VCR. Everything in the production process is done with the Videonics remote control. The number and letter keys are used to enter titles and to name movies and scenes. It has a shift key for capital letters and punctuation. Insert and delete edit text and titles. And the help key can be used at any time to get additional information about any part of the process. The keys at the bottom are mainly used with the menus. The arrow keys move the cursor on the screen and position titles on the screen. The select key is the one to push once you've decided which action to take. No editing action is taken until this key is pushed. The change display key switches the menu on the screen. Press the audio key to mute sound during playback, and again to bring it back. If you change your mind about any choice you've made, the cancel key stops whatever DirectEd is doing at the time and returns you to a menu. The remote control is all you need to view menus and make a production.
You're watching Sleepcore, media for insomnia.
Come to me, let me love you, honey, keep you warm, holding you tight. Come to me, come to me.
自由と安らぎの香り、アメリカンブルー、パーラメント。この数字は東京オリンピックの年に走り始めた東海道新幹線の記録です。安全であり続ける、この言葉が当然のことに聞こえるとき、私たちは静かな誇りを感じます。25年目の気持ちです。ウェルカムトゥアワー新幹線 JR 東海。
Nestling just east of the Pennines, in the very heart of West Yorkshire, is Batley. Its very situation at the southwest of the Yorkshire coalfield led to its development as an industrial town. It was the centre of the heavy woolen trade and manufactured shoddy and mungo. By the mid-18th century, it had become a very important wool market town. Industries today include the making of textile machinery, plastics and engineering. The last few years, however, have seen the decline of many industries associated with textiles, and this has resulted in much unemployment, especially amongst the young. The unemployment results in extra leisure time, henceforth the development of many new leisure industries. Station Road was once a major commercial street with some of the most magnificent buildings in the town and the four-storey hotel which has since been demolished. A few other buildings still remain, one of which is the Exclusive Club. This architectural masterpiece was once a top-class wool showroom visited by many important buyers from all over the world. It has since changed its role. This jewel of a building is now a first-class disco. The owner, Mrs. Anne Swallow, invites you to a special disco evening.
Peter and Anne. This is the exclusive club, eh? How long have you been here?
Been here 2 years this Christmas.
2 years, and what type of clientele do you get?
Well, mainly futuristic and way out young people.
Yes, well, of course, we all did that when we were young, didn't we? And you're finding it quite successful as a venture?
Oh, yes, quite successful, yes. And we're happy with the people we've got in the club. A lot of people don't seem to get on with these kind of our customers, but we're happy with them and we have no trouble with trouble-free, so...
Well, I've found that if you leave them alone, that they are trouble-free, and it's usually the what we call the standard normal type of person that causes all the trouble in the first place by picking on them.
Yes, that's true.
It's the first time I've seen the place, but the building is magnificent. Have you got anything to say about the building outside? It's such a magnificent piece of architecture.
That's right, it's a listed building.
Yes.
It's very nice.
And it's such a shame that all the buildings round about all in a dilapidated state. Yes, it's a lot to be said for the planners of this city.
Yes, it's terrible. It's beautiful buildings that they have got around here, and they're just dilapidated.
Yes. And how many nights a week do you open? Do you open every night, or do you...
No, just weekends, but we open during the week for private parties.
I see, for private parties, and just weekend for the kids. Yes.
Well, we do a kids' disco, for the juniors, non-alcoholic.
And the times of opening and closing are...
10 till 2.
10 till 2 normally, apart from Sunday night, I suppose.
That's right. Oh, we just open Sunday for special occasions.
Special occasions like tonight.
Yes.
Anyway, may I wish you every success in your venture. And once again, what a magnificent place.
Right,
thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Hello, Paul.
Hello.
You're the disc jockey then, eh?
Yes.
And how long have you been doing this?
Just over a year here.
Over a year here? Yeah. And you find it very pleasing?
Oh, yeah. I enjoy it a great deal,
yeah. I suppose you've got all music to suit all tastes, but mostly the young people.
It's very specialised here. There's a lot of new waves of alternative music. Yeah.
Yes. And do you get any trouble at all from...
well, you get a little bit of hassle, you know. Yeah. It's all in good fun, really.
Yes. Oh. Well, we're looking forward to having a very pleasant night interviewing some of your customers, and I wish you every success.
Yes, I hope you enjoy it, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I wonder if you could tell me something about the music that you're going to play tonight, Paul.
All sorts of the new sort of alternative music, like Echo and the Bunnymen, Susie and the Banshees, that sort of thing. And we also play a lot of sort of really old stuff like Glenn Miller, Frank Sinatra, just because it's sort of good fun, and it's... I think that none of the other discos seem to play it, just makes it that little bit more interesting.
That's rather unusual, playing of Glenn Miller, which I used to dance to 30-odd years ago.
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody would argue that it's a great record. I think it's still, you know, it's still...
Well, there's no doubt about that, and also Frank Sinatra, of course. It seems to be everybody's
It's something that everybody seems to enjoy, and because it's so unusual in the 1980s, it makes it good fun.
Yes, and is the beat of the Glenn Miller sound, is the beat all right for the modern type of dancing,
well, no,
or the dancing that these young
Not
people
really,
do?
It's very different. I think that's what it is. I think it's because it's so sort of jazzy and different that it applies today.
We'll look forward to seeing that very much.
We enjoy that
with Glenn Miller. Yes, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
You're watching Sleepcore. Sleep tight.
Thank you.